Welcome, family, to another entertaining video. But this one is different. Forget everything you thought you knew about influencers. Because today, you're about to discover someone unexpected. Someone real. Someone who's rewriting the rules. Her name is Jazmine. Online, you might know her as I am Jazmine. Maybe you've never heard of her before. But after this, you'll never forget her. She's more than just a model. She sings. She inspires. She dares to be 100% natural, in a world full of filters. She's bold. She's honest. And she's building her empire, one post at a time. So stay with me, till the very end. Because what you're about to hear might just change the way you see fame, forever. She started, on YouTube. Just a girl, a mic, and a voice full of dreams. Her covers? Raw. Emotional. Real. She wasn't chasing clout, she was chasing expression. But then came TikTok, and with it, everything changed. Short videos. Big energy. A platform built for discovery. And Jazmine? She knew exactly how to use it. One video turned into 10. 10 turned into thousands of followers. Suddenly, she wasn't just singing, she was seen. Dancing. Laughing. Creating moments that felt personal. People connected. Not just with her talent, but with her. TikTok didn't just boost her numbers. It gave her a voice, one the world could finally hear. In a world obsessed with filters, perfection, and pretending, Jazmine chose a different path. She showed up exactly as she is. No edits. No masks. Just 100% natural. That's not just a tagline, it's a message. A statement. A stand. Her content is a daily reminder that beauty doesn't come from apps, it comes from authenticity. She embraces every angle, every curve, every flaw, and tells her followers, you're enough, exactly as you are. Especially for girls growing up online, her voice cuts through the noise. She says what many are afraid to say, you don't need to shrink yourself to fit in. Take up space. Be loud. Be real. That's why she matters. That's why her presence hits different. Because she doesn't sell you a dream, she reminds you that you are the dream. Jazmine isn't just a face in the spotlight, she's a voice that demands to be heard. Long before the fame, there was music. Passion. Emotion. A microphone, and a girl who knew exactly what she wanted to say. She didn't wait for the world to hand her a stage, she built her own. From emotional covers to original songs that echo with honesty, every note she sings feels personal, real, and raw. Songs like Good That You're Gone aren't just tracks, they're reflections of her heart. And what makes her rare is balance. She models with confidence. She performs with soul. She owns both lanes, beauty and talent, without letting one silence the other. While most are either looks or voice, Jazmine proves she's both. An artist. A creator. A storyteller. And every time she sings, the world listens a little closer. When Jazmine walks into frame, you notice. Not because she's trying too hard, but because her style speaks louder than words. Fashion, for her, isn't just clothing, it's a language. A way to express power, softness, rebellion, and confidence, all in one look. She's not locked into one category. One day it's vintage denim and oversized shades, bold and unapologetic. The next? A soft pastel dress with delicate earrings, elegant and dreamy. She blends high fashion with streetwear, feminine with edgy, comfort with confidence. And somehow, it always works. Her fans aren't just copying outfits, they're absorbing energy. Jazmine doesn't follow trends. She starts them. She wears what feels right. What feels powerful. And what feels true. In a world of copy-paste influencers, she brings originality back to fashion. Every look tells a story. Every outfit reflects a mood. And every post is a statement. A declaration, this is me. And I dress for me. Whether she's in sweats or satin, heels or barefoot on a beach, Jazmine knows one thing: confidence is always in style. Some videos go viral, then vanish. But Jazmine's? They stick. They echo. They start conversations. Whether it's her soulful singing or her hilarious skits, her content doesn't just entertain, it connects. One moment she's belting out a flawless cover that gives you goosebumps, the next, she's making you laugh out loud with her Short Girl Problems series. Those clips? Instant hits. Relatable. Authentic. Viral gold. People didn't just share them, they lived them. Comments poured in. Shares exploded. Memes followed. Why? Because Jazmine taps into real emotion. Real humor. Real moments. It's not about fancy production, it's about feeling. And she delivers it every time. Every scroll stops on her face. Every video? A new wave. From powerful vocals to playful skits, she's mastered the art of keeping it real, and keeping it viral. Behind the camera, Jazmine lives a life full of rhythm, routine, and realness. She's not just a creator, she's a human with habits, moods, and moments. Her days? A mix of structure and spontaneity. Mornings might start slow, a quiet coffee, headphones in, lost in her favorite podcast. She listens to deep convos, motivation, stories that fuel her mind. Then it's off to the gym, not for the gram, but for her. Discipline. Strength. Balance. She moves with purpose. Afternoon? Maybe a photo shoot. Maybe a quick TikTok idea turned into magic. Maybe just chilling with her dog Fern or her cat Gigi, vibing in the sun. And when the camera's off, she watches reality TV. Escapes. Laughs. Rests. Because even icons need downtime. Her life isn't perfect, and she never pretends it is. That's the magic. The normal. The honest. The reason people connect. She doesn't just show you highlights, she lets you in. Into the quiet. Into the real. That's where the bond is born. Every star has a soft side, and for Jazmine, it's covered in fur. Meet Fern, her playful pup, and Gigi, the quiet, curious cat. These aren't just pets, they're family. They pop up in her videos, curl beside her during edits, and sneak into photo shoots like they own the frame. And guess what? Fans love them. Why? Because animals don't lie. They reflect comfort. Home. Heart. When you see Fern wagging his tail or Gigi lazily blinking at the camera, it's a reminder, Jazmine is still just a girl who loves her animals, like the rest of us. Those little moments, feeding treats, lazy cuddles, goofy pet skits, they break the glamour. They show the human behind the highlight reel. And that builds connection. In between the fashion, the singing, the reels, it's Fern and Gigi that add soul. Two furry co-stars. No filters. Just love. Jazmine didn't need headlines to make an impact, she needed honesty. While others chased fame, she built connection. Real, deep, loyal connection. Her audience doesn't just watch her, they feel her. Her struggles. Her laughter. Her raw moments. She speaks like a friend, not a brand. No gimmicks. No pretense. Just her. That's why her DMs are full of "You inspire me." That's why the comments say, "You made me feel seen." She gave people what they didn't know they needed, permission to be themselves. She showed them that flaws aren't failures. That softness is strength. That being different is power. Even without awards. Even without TV interviews. Jazmine became a mirror for those who felt invisible. And in doing so, she became unforgettable. Her journey wasn't instant. It was intentional. From the outside, it might look easy, pretty face, viral videos, fame on demand. But scroll deeper, and you'll see a story built brick by brick. With doubt. With discipline. With dreams that almost didn't survive. She started like most of us, a voice in a crowd. Uploading to YouTube. 0 views. Maybe 10. But she kept going. Not because people were watching, but because the music wouldn't let her stop. She wasn't singing for the likes. She was singing to feel alive, to process heartbreak, to express hope, to remind herself she mattered even if no one else said it out loud. Then came the shift. TikTok. A space where moments matter more than polish, where energy matters more than followers. And Jazmine? She had both. She took the same voice, raw, powerful, unfiltered, and poured it into short videos. No record deal. No production team. Just authenticity and a camera. People noticed. Because in a world of carbon copies, she was original. Not trying to be the loudest. Just the realest. One video hit a nerve. Then another. Then thousands of people started asking, who is she? And more importantly, why do I feel like I've known her forever? Because Jazmine doesn't perform at people. She connects with them. When she sings, it's not for attention. It's for release. When she posts, it's not for praise. It's to share a piece of her truth. That's why people stay. That's why her audience feels her. She isn't pretending to be perfect. She shows the flaws. The bad hair days. The doubts. And that vulnerability? That's her superpower. She turned self-doubt into self-love. And now, she teaches others how to do the same. Through fashion that doesn't hide her shape, it celebrates it. Through singing that isn't pitch perfect, it's emotion perfect. Through captions that speak like a friend, not a brand. She's more than a creator. She's a reminder that you don't have to fit in to stand out. That you don't need permission to be powerful. That your story matters, even if it hasn't gone viral yet. And she did it all without selling out. Without copying trends. Without faking anything. She stayed Jazmine. From day one to day now. There were moments she wanted to quit. Moments the algorithm didn't favor her. Moments the comments got cruel. But she pushed forward. Because her mission was never about numbers. It was about impact. And now, that impact is visible. In the way people speak about her. In the messages she gets. In the fact that when people feel lost, they go to her page to feel seen. And beyond all of that, she's still growing. Still learning. Still exploring what it means to be both soft and strong. Visible and vulnerable. Famous and grounded. She's proof that you don't have to shout to be heard. You just have to speak your truth, and the right people will listen. So if you're watching this video right now thinking, can I be like her? The answer is, no. You can't be her. Because you're not meant to be. You're meant to be you. Fully. Fiercely. Loudly. Quietly. In whatever way feels right. That's what Jazmine teaches without saying a word. And that's why she's unforgettable. And that was the story of Jazmine, raw, real, and unforgettable. A voice that rose from silence. A style that speaks louder than trends. And a soul that refuses to fit the mold. If this is your first time hearing her name, it won't be the last. Because she's not just here to be seen, she's here to be remembered. And if you felt inspired, moved, or just curious to learn more about the rising stars who are changing the game, you're in the right place. This is Gorgeous Models, the channel where beauty meets depth, and every story has power. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.